escaping the shadows. I know it's hard to put one foot in front of the other.
Stop.
Hi guys, CID Chronicles here. Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am joined by the one and only
Jemima Aranel, guys, and I go by that name on all my social media platforms, which are Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. So
yeah, please do check out her channels. I'm going to leave her handles in the description, and I'm going to pop up somewhere on the screen where you can kindly follow her. She does a little bit of everything, but especially music. Now, welcome to this channel. If you're here for the very first time, I post mostly Middle Eastern fragrance reviews, and I do sometimes compare them with original fragrances. If you're returning, thank you so much for the continued support. Now, if you see her, it's because I sometimes need her here as a blank slate for what I call a save or splurge episode. So what we're basically doing is I'm going to show you an original fragrance, and I'm going to show you one from the Middle East or from, whatever country, as long as it's an inspiration. And she's going to sniff the fragrances for us and tell us what she thinks, whether it's worth spending the extra coins on the real thing or just settling for the clone. And guys, I do have a second channel, CID Chronicles Unscripted. I'm going to leave the link of that channel in the description, which is where my photograph is. Guys, we're going to go straight to number one, right? I recently discovered this company called Mix Bar. They have a fragrance called Bourbon Vanilla. I believe this is one of the most popular from them, and I do get semblance of something that I get from here. But to verify that, we're going to try to make sure that Jemima sniffs the two fragrances. I'm going to be spraying the fragrances in their caps. So this is vanilla bourbon. I think we've got plenty there, right? You can just hold on to that, Jemima. And then I'm going to take out the CID Vanilla 28, and I will ask you to sniff both caps, whether together or side by side, whichever you prefer, and then you tell me your thoughts. What do you think about either? Do you think they smell the same? Do you think they do not? Whatever it is, okay? I'm also going to be spraying some of them in their boxes. I think that might help, to kind of constrict the scents. So what's your verdict?
okay, I think this is more vanilla forward than the vanilla cocoa. Is it?
No, it's not vanilla. It's vanilla 28.
Vanilla 28, like the one in the
Bourbon
mix bar. The
yeah.
one in the mix bar is more vanilla forward than this one, but they do share the same DNA. Yes. Like
to what extent? Like if you wore one in place of the other, do you think somebody would be able to tell the difference?
No, somebody wouldn't be able to tell the difference unless they were side by side, like what they are now. If you were to go out in the open wearing one, they'll just think it's the
Which one would you pay more money for?
Oh, the mix bar.
This one?
Yes, the mix bar. It's.
Are you sure you're not being biased? Because I actually let you use the mix bar, because she was all up in my business with the vanilla 28, and I told her hands off because this one was quite pricey. So I hope your judgment is not influenced by that.
It's not influenced by this, but yeah, the mix bar is what I'd go for.
Okay, so for number one, guys, which is mix bar bourbon vanilla versus vanilla 28, Jemima says that she likes this one, and she thinks both of them kind of smell the same. She would rather save than splurge. Okay, so that's it for.
I'm so sorry, CID.
No, it's okay. Mona will understand.
Anyway. I'm so sorry, Mona. I'm sorry, Mona.
Move on to the second fragrance, which is going to be from Latafa, and this is Nasheed versus Nishani Ani. I did show you this one in one of the videos. So we're going to spray this one on its cap, and then we're going to possibly spray the little Nishani in the box. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Okay, there we have it there. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just cut out a little bit so she gets some sanitizer. I think that's gonna help to neutralize maybe like whatever residue you've got in your hands, something like that. Okay, so this is a little
cap,
yeah, it is. Okay, so that is from Latafa. Okay, and this is the little Nishani. Okay, did you see that, guys? Okay, just gonna do it again. Okay. Right, there you have it. Could you tell me what you think of the two fragrances?
This one smells a little bit like vapor.
This one smells like vapor. You better tell them, not me, because they want to know.
I think they use sort like a scent that has eucalyptus in it, you know, like...
In which one?
I smoked this one. It's in this one more.
But you said this one.
I hadn't smoked this one yet.
Oh, okay.
Yes, there's like a eucalyptus minty thing going on there. Like it's you know when you got the flu, the thing you rub on your chest to make it go away or to unblock your nose.
I think it's just the aromaticness that you're feeling. I don't think there's actually but it's okay.
But I'd go for the Nishani. It's more mixed. Am I allowed to say that? It's more mixed, like
more blended.
It's blended.
You think it's,
yes.
But to what extent, say out of 10, do you think they smell similar?
6 out of 10. This one's smelling like it doesn't last.
No, it's the first impressions. That's what you're getting.
Yeah, but
I do agree that this one is a bit concentrated.
Yes, I'll spend more for the Nishani. Then they nailed what they were trying to do here. Whatever they were trying to do, they nailed it.
Oh, so you would rather
I'd rather splurge than save. I don't know which is which, but
no, this one is inspired by this one. So this is the more affordable one, and this is the original one.
The Nishani one. I'll splurge.
Okay.
I don't have the money, but I'll splurge.
Okay, so just a quick one. Can you just go get some sanitizer while I take the next fragrance? Please be fast. Please be fast, because we're gonna fast forward this part. She's gonna get some sanitizer because doing it this way, you kind of have some left in your hands and stuff. So she's gonna get some sanitizer so that after she touches the fragrance, she sanitizes and she has like a clean or fresh hands there. Just show them the sanitizer quickly and sanitize your hands, okay? And then we're gonna go for the next two, okay?
What do you do? This is the sanitizer, guys. You can get this at Clicks.
Okay. Just sanitize your hands. Okay, so this is just a suspicion, from me. Nobody said this is an inspiration of that, but I just want her to tell me if she thinks they smell the same. So we have Astaf Bouthania versus Ariana Grande's God is a Woman. So let us spray the Bouthania in its lid. Okay, so with this little one, unfortunately, I am gonna have to spray it on the tester paper. Okay, so I'm gonna spray this one. If you think they smell the same, if you don't think they smell the same, and to what extent. I'm just sanitizing my hands, guys, to make sure that what you call it, that
I really love what Ari does with the fragrances. You're smelling fresh and nice, but it's not really in your face. So it has some resemblance, but this one's a bit stronger.
Okay.
This one's a bit stronger. It shares the same DNA, but this one's a more subtler version than this one. The DNA feels like...
Which DNA?
Bouthania.
Okay.
Feels like it was inspired by this, but not exact, because this is a bit stronger. But I'll definitely go for Ari.
Why would you go for Ari if it feels like the same thing and the cheaper one is stronger?
I just love Ariana under this. This is...
Oh, so that's bias.
I'd go for the God as a woman, yeah.
Okay, so at least, guys, that's an opinion coming from Maima as well. She kind of thinks that Bouthania smells like God is a woman, right? So, and this is not to say Astaf marketed this particular one as a God is a woman, right? Clone. It's just me feeling that way. Okay, so the next one is going to be Vibrant. On a spray it in its cap. Okay, this one is from Paris Corner. All right, there you have it. Make sure you sanitize if you feel you need to sanitize. And we're gonna spray Boulder Freak in its cap. Okay.
I'm pretty sure they're doing the same thing based on the caps.
Okay.
Ooh, nice and soapy. This one is does this have like citrus in it? It's more citrusy than what this is doing here. This one is leaning more to I can't say, but it's leaning more to a musk, but I rate it like maybe at a 7 out of 10.
Oh, you're rating it what do you
this
mean?
one being better than this one. Vibrant is better than this one.
Do you feel they smell the same? Do you feel they vibe the same?
This one's more fruity, like this one's more lemony, like based on what I'm smelling. It's more lemony than this one. So I think
what do you think this one smells like?
It's like spicy.
Yeah, okay. No, that's great. That's great. I actually do have a video which I intended to post on a Sunday, but I decided to shift it to a Monday, which I'm gonna post that first before I post this one. So if you would have watched that one already, I think you will kind of then understand even my rating of the two fragrances, because I did do a comparison. Why I didn't end up posting it on a Sunday was because I knew I wouldn't be able to attend to the comments. I try to attend to the comments as much as I can. So I was on the road and I thought, no, I'm not going to be able to attend to the comments. So instead of having them pile up and pile up and pile up, I'm going to post it on Monday. And I think what she is getting is exactly what I did try to explain in that video, that this one kind of leans very citrusy there, and what she is saying as spicy is kind of like the aromatic tone that comes from the blackcurrant in you know, the Byredo, but they do dry down almost similar, guys. But now, given a choice, say you were asked, or you had some pocket money, which one would you buy? Would you buy the one in the white cap, or you would buy the one in the black cap? Because want to know whether you would save or splurge.
I think I'll save, right?
You would buy this one.
Yeah, this is to save, right?
Yeah,
save.
yeah, okay,
save.
fine. So I've lost count of what number we're on, but when it comes to these two, Maima says she would rather buy the Paris corner one than buy that one. Okay. Do you need to sniff some coffee beans? You left those as well. They're right there. You may need to go off short and sniff some coffee beans right there while I prepare the next one. Okay, let us do these two. Okay, these are going to be the two to follow. So once she's ready, we're going to do that. Okay, so are you okay now? You cleared?
Yeah.
Or you need a little, we should fan the space.
Yeah, let's just fan the area.
This is what we get up to. Imagine, I'm like 10 times the age. I should be ashamed of myself, shouldn't I?
Nah, it's healthy. It's healthy.
Yeah.
You need to be goofy.
Yeah. Anyway, this is gonna be the next one, Dolores from our fragrance world. So we're gonna do the same thing, sprayed in its cap right there. Dolores, plenty right there. Versus Marc Jacobs Decadence. Guys, I did do a review of this fragrance, and I did give you my opinion. So I'm gonna try just to make sure that there's no splashing and whatever, because I don't want to. Why? What's wrong? You liking that so much?
I'll just do it because I have to.
No, you have to, because you know you owe it to the C Chronicles gang to sniff those fragrances for them. What do you think?
This one smells more herbally, like it smells like it's got some sort of root. You know, when you pluck, when we were plucking those weeds, and like the scent that remains on your fingers, it's like it's got like a herbal sort of like thing going on there. But this one's nice and sweet. Yeah, they are kind of doing the same thing, but this one's more, I'm gonna use my own word, it's more scent forward. Like you get a wow when you're wearing this. This one, it depends, but this is a definite, like they are gonna, you're gonna get compliments.
What do you like about this one?
It smells like sweets. I'm in a candy shop.
It's very sweet. It's the opening, I think, that is the difference.
I'll definitely save, because I am my palette, is it? My nose palette is leaning more to this. Like if I'm in a shop and the shopkeeper offered me both of this, telling me that they smell the same, I'll lean more to this fragrance than Decadence, because this fragrance just vibes with me, guys. It's sweet. This one's more adulty, it's more mature. Like this one's for grown-ups, and this one's for like people my age who understand that this, if you want a fragrance that smells like Decadence but you don't want to smell like mom over here, you get this one. So I'll save.
You'd save. Okay, so Decadence versus, I hate spraying the caps, because what happens is they tend to then,
why don't you leave it to vape?
Yeah, they tend to then contaminate that. Okay, so
don't close them just yet.
What I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you as is like this. So she is saying when it comes to Dolores and Decadence, she would rather buy Dolores, and I think I partially agree. I did say it to you guys that Dolores does open with a very candy forward, type of situation happening there, as though you had like a, I don't know, like a sherbety thing going on there, whereas Decadence is a little serious. But I'm loving both. I closed the Nashit and I closed the Kyali. Let me just open the Kyali as well, because I did notice if you spray the, they tend to
discolor.
Yeah, they discolor because they are quite strong. The next two are going to be Pink Fame. Okay, Pink Fame versus this one, right? So this one is Alien Goddess. Sorry guys, I don't know why I'm just assuming that you know what I'm talking about here. Okay, so this is Pink Fame from Fragrance World. Again, we're going to spray it. I'm going to try and do a close up so that it just doesn't get on my hands. Okay, so there, that's it. There's plenty there. That is Pink Fame. And this one is a mini. It is a 10 ml, but in traditional Alien drama, they made sure that it comes, it's really nice.
You gave the Alien to me, right?
Yeah. I'm going to spray it on this. Okay, just one there.
Well, I took it, but okay.
Because I don't want to scratch my Okay, so what do you think of those two? They draw inspiration from each other, but we want to know to what extent. Do you think it's correct that they smell similar, or you don't think they smell similar? Which one would you pay more money from? Which one smells better to you, if any? That's what I want to know.
This one is leaning lesser. It's leaning lesser towards the Alien. The Alien is stronger. This one was trying to get there. It feels like it was trying to get there, but not exact. They do have the same DNA, guys, but I think I'll splurge on this one because this one is a 5 out of 10. Pink Fame was trying, but it's not exact. Mugler has like a well mixed, yeah, it's got depth. It's really well blended.
Okay, all right, cool. Thank you. So for this two, let me just show you.
Sticky too.
So sanitize your hands. For these two, Mima says she would rather splurge. Okay, so anyway, that is it. We've got a full review of this in case you want an in-depth review, and please do take note, guys, that this is not set in stone. This is Mima getting on and off camera to sniff some coffee beans. She could be getting 1 or 2 things wrong and stuff like that. The opening of a fragrance is not usually how it ends up being. And what I noticed with most of the Middle Eastern fragrances is sometimes they will open in one direction and then they will end up going another direction. So while you think, oh my god, because you see her reaction on Dolores was my reaction exactly. When I sprayed this for the first time, I was like, no, this is not Decadence. This is, they got it wrong, because what I had was like a huge burst, or what felt like a cream soda even. But then after, the fragrance set a little, it started to open up. And then I started to feel, oh, now I get it. And it's gotten to a point now that I can just directly spray it and I know it's going to get there. So some of the conclusions here are based off the fact that this is first impressions, a first burst, and some of the Middle Eastern fragrances will have ratios imbalanced. So they'll take one direction, but then end up being whatever it is. Okay. Now on the next slot is going to be Gypsy Water by Byredo, and this one is, to my nose, very similar to Water Lily Tea Dress from Zara. This is a sample. So what we're going to do with that, because your hands are clean, is can I kindly spray your hands? I know why I'm saying so. These DNAs are quite light, kind of skin scenty, so you might want them on your actual, you know, hands than on a paper or something like that. Okay, so this is Water Lily Tea Dress. We're gonna put some there. Zara will just pour out. That's what Zara does. It doesn't have like that what you call it, that kind of stopper there. Can they see that? Okay. And versus Gypsy Water. I love Gypsy Water, guys. I am definitely going to buy this in full size, but don't let what I'm saying influence you here. Just want Maima to tell us what she thinks. Okay, so that, sorry, my camera is off focus. That's Gypsy Water, right? So this is the one that we did not spray, right? Okay, so we're gonna spray some Gypsy Water there. Water Lily Tea Dress by Zara versus a Gypsy Water. Okay, let's hear what Maima has to say. Do you think they smell the same? Which one would you pay more money for? What do you think generally of the two fragrances?
Damn it, I wish I could describe this in Shauna.
What?
I think they use kale in this. Tsunga. You know, they use.
No, they know kale.
Oh,
No, they're not here, but most of the people know what kale is.
okay. I think they use kale in this, guys, because we cook kale all the time. It's mom's favorite vegetable. It's smelling like that. What did you put here? It's the Zara, yeah. It's smelling like a bunch of flowers. Like it has like a bunch of flower thing going on there, but Zara smells more mature than this one. This one's subtle. Zara is more out in the open. Zara is a strong fragrance. Then the Byredo Gypsy Water, it's nice, it's calm, it's a little bit sweet, it's floral leaning. It's a fragrance that will go away and then slightly come back. Go away and come back. Go away and come back.
Okay, I think
But
what
I'll
she
buy
is...
the Byredo. I would splurge.
You would
for
splurge.
this. I'll
Okay,
splurge.
yeah. This one is refined. Water Lily Tea Dress is very nice, but it kind of has like I think it's like an amped up tea note or something like that. It then, yeah, it settles a little in the end, but you know, when I wore this side by side, I did make a decision that I might actually buy the Zara one as a dupe for Gypsy Water, because it does vibe almost similar. But because I am kind of creating a Byredo collection as well, I'm conflicted. I might just buy the Byredo anyway.
But Mom, didn't you smell kale as well? I smelled kale.
No, it's kind of like a tea note, like an aromatic kind of thing going on there. So you can interpret it as whatever. It can come across as like a green thing going on there. But I think you are right in the splurge thing. I would splurge. If money was of no object, I'll just go for the Gypsy Water, because I love that fragrance, guys. The last one that we have here is going to be this one, guys, which is CID Alasan by Latafa versus Nishani's Hasabat. Okay, so let me just I don't know why my camera is not okay, I don't know why, it's just being funny today. Okay, it was not focusing
on me.
Yeah, it's focusing on you, I think, because of the colors. Anyway, so let's spray. It's okay, Maima, it's the last fragrance. Let's just finish what we started. So we're gonna spray the CID Alasan. I'm gonna make it a close-up there. So that's it, just to make sure that we don't have any splatter there. CID Alasan by Latafa versus Nishani's Hasavat. Okay, so this is off a tester, but the testers for these are doing the most. So don't look at the fact that this is a little tester and then, you know, underestimate this. Okay, so that is Hasavat. We're going to spray Hasavat in the box, right? So I'm going to try and do a close up there. This is ridiculous. Did you see that? Did it show on camera? But I saw that. Okay, so that's it. It's actually on my hand. Okay, there you have it. Tell me what you think of the two. There's CID Alasan by the House of Lattafa versus Nishani's Hasivat.
I'm getting the minty thing. What's with the Nishanis?
Oh yeah. Go on. I think I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
I know exactly what you're talking. I got that as well, you know, because when I had this before, I had the actual Hasiva to compare. You know, it's mostly, I don't want to influence her, but there was that thing that I was getting from an Ani that I was getting here as well, and I thought, well, that's a bit strange, you know. But there is like an aromatic thing, so yeah,
this one's got pineapple. I can smell pineapple,
yeah.
right? It's got oh wow, it's reminding me of this one is my favorite. Mom has it, the one with the web looking thing, Rave. Yes.
Rave Now, yeah, it's also by Lattafa with the pineapple.
Okay. I'm not getting the exact same thing, to be honest.
I am actually surprised at how she's also reacting the way I did react when I tried them side by side. There is a pineapple there, so but it's kind of like it's focusing if you go the other side, like you go there, somewhere there about. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so I was getting that. Let me just sniff that as well, because it is weird, but I think, yeah, it kind of feels the same maybe in the dry down.
Maybe
in the dry down. I don't know, guys. I am gonna bring a full review of the Ani, not the Anis, of the Nishanis.
Magnetic.
Yes, it is. You can play around with it.
Hey,
just like the Byredo one is magnetic as well. Yeah, so I am gonna bring because that discovery set I have has got like 22 or 24, I'm not sure, but I am gonna bring them on unscripted, but I do see why people compare this one with the Hasivat. It does dry down in the end, more aromatic like this, but the opening of the two, the way the two open are not similar to my nose. Oh, and by the way, which one would you buy?
CID Alasan.
Okay, so she would save when it comes to these two, guys. So yeah, guys, that's
thought. Are we able to do a save or save type of?
Oh yeah, we can come up with something like that. We can go lower.
Or save.
we can go lower.
Like with the CID Alasan and the Rave Now type of situation.
Yeah.
Would you want to save or save?
Yeah, we can. That's a very good video idea. Anyway, last time I forgot my Alien. Now I don't have but I just want Maima to tell you whether she thinks this smells like Alien or not, because Alien is one of her favorite fragrances, and this one is almost empty, so there's nothing to spray, but the cap in itself is very heavy. So could you tell us to what extent do you think this one is? Maybe
I just feel like they just took the same juice and put it in this bottle. It smells exactly like.
It smells exactly like.
Yeah, this is like a complete. It's like the same thing. Brown orchid.
Yeah.
What? This is by.
Because I often get this
Amethyst.
is by. No, it's by Fragrance World.
Oh, it's brown orchid amethyst.
Yeah.
Okay.
I often get that question from you guys wanting to know an alternative for Alien, and I always say, guys, you know, don't underestimate this cheapie. This fragrance smells exactly like Alien. So I just had the bottle here so that Maima can maybe affirm that. And if you're looking for an Alien alternative, which is affordable, because this is super, super like cheap. I think I purchased this one for $10 if I'm not mistaken, and it's dramatic and all, and it even comes with like a spray can and all, you know, they just go extra, but it will give you those Alien vibes. So this is an alternative.
Is this still available on the market?
Yeah, well, it's a hit or miss when it comes to Middle Eastern fragrances. Sometimes you get them, sometimes you just don't get them. So anyway, guys, that's it for today's video. This was impromptu. Maima was busy doing what she was doing,
I was cooking, guys.
Yeah, so I just asked her to come here and just do a quick video for me and just help you guys, because we like to do this save or splurge kind of videos so that you know whether the actual clone is worth it or not. CeeChronicles is my name, and
Jemima RNL, which is GEMIMA_RNL.
on all your social media platforms, which is TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. I'm going to put her handles in the description as well as a pop-up there so that you can kindly support her channels. Like I said, she's taken a musical direction, so just give her a little bit of encouragement there. Subscribe, like.
My song, though. My song's gonna be coming out soon, guys.
Yeah, she is working on something. So thank you so much for joining us today. Do make sure to turn on post notifications on both my channels, which is this one and Unscripted. That's where you get to be notified anytime I upload a video. Look out for another save or splurge next month, because we said we're gonna make this like an episode type of situation where we bring you a class of fragrances every month and we compare them with the originals, and then we tell you our thoughts. Hope you enjoyed this one, guys. Like, comment, and share. And meanwhile, remember that smelling
good
is a form of
good manners, guys. Bye.
Cheers.